Greetings and salutations, everybody. My name is Dark Higgs One, bringing you another episode of RWS Customs Volume 2. Today we shall be looking at Shane. Now, something you may notice here is that, at first glance, his basis is hard to determine. But I can tell you for a fact that he does follow the NWS Universe's rule of having a basis that has run or been on UK rails. Shane here is modeled after one of Riddle's War Department 8Fs, specifically the 280 variant. Why does it have that oblong shape though? Well, aside from looking close to Shane, I found during my dive into the class that there was an unarmored variant of them. This was largely through a scroll thanks to Victory Works. And looking at it, it looked the closest to Shane. The original option would have been a gas turbine, but it just wouldn't work for what I was going for. So once I saw that 8F decked out in the armor, it was pretty much on sight. Of course, one minor flaw in the whole realistic basis thing is the fact that Shane here has a cab window, whereas the actual armored version of the class does not. This is largely because you would not get one of those armored versions to run in regular service without cab windows. Because, at least to what my concern, it would not be safe to just have this armored behemoth with no way to look out the side aside from going through the back of the cab and peeking out from the section between the tender and the cab. That would not be safe. So, we do it this way. And honestly, I do not regret my choice in not only livery, but in class. Because now he slots into the heavy freight pool, and as such can be used that way. But he could technically also be used on heavy passenger assignments. As, if you didn't know, the Riddle's 8Fs took some inspiration from the standard 8Fs, and those could, on rarest occasions, deputize a passenger service, depending on the situation. So, yeah, I think it works out picture perfectly. And let's give you a once-over of the whole model itself. And fun fact, since you can't see it, his entire boiler barrel is all matte black. I know I am cheap, but it just had to happen. I'm sorry. I don't regret it. I really don't regret being cheap on that, because it works. It cut down time. So yes, here he is. He is the plan master. In terms of personality, he has no defined one yet, but after just saying plan master and having it run through my head of a certain stick character, I think I might have an idea. But we'll have to save that for the profiles. So, this has been Dark Headix 1, bringing you another episode of RWS Customs Volume 2, and I shall see you next time, or, well, next week. Well, not even next week, probably a week after. But anyway, this has been Dark Headix 1. I hope y'all have a good evening. Goodbye!